So, do you need a food handler's card to sell coffee? That's a fair question, and the answer depends on what kind of coffee business you're running. Coffee is one of the most popular beverages in the world. Plenty of people brew coffee at home, but most people still pick it up at a cafe, a coffee shop, or even a drive-through stands when they're on the go. That's what makes selling coffee such an attractive business idea. But before you start selling it, here's what you need to know about food handler training and whether a food handler's card is required. Whether you need a food handler's card to sell coffee really depends on three things: the type of business you have, whether you're selling roasted beans or ready to drink coffee, and where you live. If you're running a cottage food business, which is basically selling certain shelf-stable foods from your home, you can usually sell roasted coffee beans, but not brewed coffee as a beverage. Some laws aren't clear on whether you can give out free cups of coffee, like you might see at a car dealership or a bank, but selling beverages under cottage food laws, that's almost always a no. Now, in many states, you also need a food handler's card to run a cottage food business. That includes if you want to sell roasted coffee beans. But if your plan is to sell coffee as a drink, hot or cold, you're looking at something different. You'll usually need to be licensed as a food establishment. That includes coffee shops, food trucks, and even pop-up espresso carts. And in those cases, nearly every state requires at least one person, usually the manager or owner, to be a certified food protection manager. Other employees may also need a food handler's card, depending on your local rules. Now, if you're in one of the states that requires a food handler's card for cottage food operators, including those selling roasted coffee beans, here's how to get it done quickly. Step 1. Enroll in an approved course. To be valid, the course has to meet your state or local health department standards. That usually means it's either approved by the state or accredited by the ANSI National Accreditation Board, ANAB. Food Safe Pal's food handler course is ANAB accredited, which means it's accepted in nearly every state and can transfer with you if you change jobs or move. Step 2. Complete the course and pass the test. The training is about 90 minutes. Food Safe Pal's course is built to be clear and easy to follow, with short knowledge checks to help you feel confident as you go. At the end, you'll take a multiple choice test. If you don't pass on your first try, you can retake it for free. Step 3. Access your card and certificate. Once you pass, you'll get instant digital access to both your wallet-sized cards and full-size certificate. You can also choose to have a professionally printed version mailed to you. The card is valid for 3 years in most states, except Texas, where it's good for 2. After that, you'll need to renew by retaking the course and test. So here's the bottom line. If you want to sell roasted coffee beans, you might need a food handler's card, depending on your state. If you want to sell coffee as a beverage, you'll likely need to be licensed as a food establishment. And if you do need a food handler's card, make sure it's ANAB accredited. Ready to get started? Head to foodsafepal.com to get your official food handler's card online in just 90 minutes.